Welcome to the fan episode of Sparkle Fandango. I'm Kayla.
I am your dark overlord, Murphy the Apocalypse.
I'm just Kristen. It's cool.
And today
It's Allison.
we are playing Mario Paint.
I like calling this Snuggle Fandango. What do you guys think?
Fandango.
Snuggle Fandango.
Wait.
Mario Paint. I don't know if any of you guys watched the Mirror's Edge episode. Yay! You're writing it on the thing.
It's the Snuggle Fandango.
But we talked about how this was Kayla's favorite game.
Yeah, and there were Tone Yoshis in it. And so
I
we had to let Allison experience Tone Yoshis.
Are y'all ready to get started? I'll go ahead and if Mario doesn't run away from me.
have no idea what this.
So this is Kristen's system and her game that she kept.
Mario Paint. I am very much a retro gamer. I'm a retro ganger, yo.
She's OG that way.
I still got my working 8-bit and my Super Nintendo because those were kind of just the most awesome games ever. I must have logged months into Mario Paint. So let me give you about...
What?
In 1992...
We are not going to talk about where we were.
No, I will talk about the technology. So
I was in 5th grade.
Fuck you.
Your average person did not even have a home computer yet. They didn't. So maybe if you had one, you had MS Paint. What you didn't have was these type of programs, and you can animate in this one. So as me, budding cartoonist animator, oh my god, I could fucking animate! So
That's cool.
So fucking exciting.
Yeah, I had Paint, and I would make these incredibly detailed, like down to the pixel, like landscapes and shit, like Bob Ross. I would do that. So I think that's a sickness. I think I just advertised my
there's
sickness.
There's a dude now that was on. Did you see that? It's like an old man, and that's what he does. He uses MS Paint, makes these amazing things.
What?
Yeah.
I could be doing that on the internet. Fuck.
All right, so I'm gonna give you an example of.
I could be like fucking be famous.
So, my parents.
Shit.
There were so many of us. Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's more chromers.
You guys had like a litter.
And so our parents would totally cheap out and just buy us like the one master gift. Like they'd be like, "Oh, 4 kids, we only have to buy one Super Nintendo." And that's a gift for all of them.
Yeah.
My mom was the exact opposite way and didn't want to teach me and my sister to share anything ever. She just didn't want to bother. So we had 2 Nintendos, 2 Super Nintendos, and duplicate games because she just didn't really want to bother having children, really. It's her problem.
Yeah. My mom had a very similar kind of a thing where, like, she just had her life, and I was the person who I was her roommate. I was her underage roommate, and I had a SNES, but then she had fulfilled her obligation, so I had like 3 games.
Yeah.
I had Wizards and Warriors. That was fun, and I had Super Mario 1 and 2.
Well, those are good games.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get a 3?
I didn't get 3 until I was old enough to purchase my own shit.
But this game was particularly frustrating because it was only 1 kid could go on at a time.
No!
Yeah.
Instead of 2. Like Mario Kart was usually the game we play.
Right.
Because it was a quick turnover and all that
and
stuff.
you could, right.
Yeah.
But this one...
Just 1, and we just do it until...
Did you do like, like 2 siblings enter, 1 sibling leaves? Like, did you like fight?
We would try to find the chores the other sibling didn't do so we could tattle. Like, oh, Paul didn't clean the bathroom.
It's just like snitches get stitches kind of a mentality. It's prison.
Snitches get stitches.
Prison mentality at the Cromer household.
Okay, so
yeah, like, so what are you doing? Oh, you have a little.
Oh, this is.
Wait, how do you?
You know what? I don't like that. Undo dog. You got undo dog.
Okay.
So this...
I have a doo-doo dog. I have
Yeah, you
3
do.
doo-doo dogs.
I got it.
So they
I definitely have one of those too.
jokes. Oh, look, there's
So
a
and,
pattern.
he does a little dance.
Oh, shit.
So basically, this was like, okay, you had your kind of MS Paint here, you can make a background. But now we're gonna watch my really quickly cheap ass done Mario here. And he's gonna look at that! I animated that. Yay!
Oh my god, it's like Flash. It's like Diet Flash.
Yeah. But again, there was no consumer grade animation
Yeah,
programs
no.
at the time, so this just blew your mind. I know people who you could only record a few seconds of animation. They would do this.
Yeah.
And they would pretty much do it just scene by scene. They'd make a whole movie out of it. Fucking.
How would you then
Amazing.
record this and preserve it for?
You could
shit?
just connect the Nintendo to a VCR and just put
God
tape
damn
in.
it!
Just put tape in.
We should do that. Let's do that.
Oh, we
Let's
totally
do like
should.
a whole like,
And then.
dude,
There's music.
erotic fanfic.
Oh wait, let me show you. Let me show you what we used to do here. All right, so see this little happy face
Porn.
guy? See the happy face guy? Listen to the sound he makes.
It's a little baby sound.
So what we would do, we would make a soundtrack like this. So you can imagine the animation that we would then
yeah,
make
we're making porn.
to.
You heard it here first. Okay, now play it. How do you play it?
And now we're gonna loop that shit.
Loop it.
And
Cause you gotta have a rhythm in your porn.
there we go.
Hey, you guys,
Okay.
that sounded like an unfortunate accident.
So this is totally what we would do. So now let's make some porn, guys. Y'all ready to make some
Dude,
porn?
we're gonna make porn.
And which was fun, the fun eraser. Rocket ship's gonna erase my thing.
What is happening in this game?
All right, who wants to make a bedroom or a sexy setting? It doesn't have to be a bedroom. How pedestrian I'm
Sexy
being.
setting?
Sexy setting.
That's
so.
Allison's forte.
Whoever wants to grab that. I just did the porn music. Also, let me warn you that mouse is not anything like the mouse you're used to on your computer. It's early. Oh, okay. So
How do you make shapes and shit?
go down to those 3 different markers.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So that's to draw. The paintbrush on the lower right is to fill.
Can I make like the Black Lodge? Because I think that's a pretty sexy setting.
Yeah. And so those are stamps up there at top. And you can click that little yellow dewdrop guy.
Yeah, but whoa, what happened? Oh, okay.
It's really it's not a laser mouse. It's an actual. Excuse me. It's a ball.
It's a little.
a
Oh
ball.
shit!
Yeah, look at that. Aww.
I feel like I should have a pith helmet on and like be writing notes about the Sanskrit. All right.
So you can scroll through all of those, and those are stamps or colors. So those are all stamps.
I need.
And you can draw shapes, just like Mario Paint. So if you click all the way through, you go back to your solid colors. There you go.
I need a rhombus.
You gotta draw yourself one. You have white selected right now.
I can't. There's not enough. All right, hold on. There's not enough room for my rum drink and the mouse
I took care
pad.
of it.
Okay.
I took care of you.
All right. So
I didn't have enough time today to grab myself a
make your
drink.
rum drink.
Yeah, so I'm kind of jealous of your beverage. Not that I have time to even be tipsy right now.
It kind of tasted like Suntan lotion smells.
No.
How do you fill this in?
Little paintbrush.
Where?
See, it's right there. Yeah, there you go. And he dances. Well, it happens.
Thank you for entertaining me while you're doing your job. Whistle while you work, Captain Paintbrush.
Oh, he didn't quite get his little.
All right,
thing
well,
in there.
whatever. And then let's put like a corner. See, okay, fucking rum. Where's the eraser? This is the eraser.
Yeah. Or wait, undo dog. You can hit the undo dog to just basically it's like Control Z.
Doo-doo dog.
Doo-doo dog.
I can't help it. Every time I'm like, ha ha. I know what dogs do.
They poop.
They make
fucking lot.
so much poop. Our
Big fat poops.
It's just like our whole backyard is just poop.
Oh, mine, if I'm ignoring him, he's like, oh, I told you I wanted to go outside. You ignored me, so I'll just fucking shit on your floor.
What?
However, my dog is 14, so I'll forgive him.
Yeah, you know, I hope when I'm 14 I can just poop on people's floor.
I asked a
I'm
guy
sure I wanted to
I
several
could do
times.
that once. He's really concerned now.
Wait, what?
I was
Okay,
like, you know, in 10 years when I just, like, sometimes poop on your floor, and he was like, I don't know about this.
I don't know what I'm doing. What is that doing?
Oh, it's a shape, so it's like one of the stamp shapes.
Okay, yeah.
So you made a bunch of rectangles.
So yeah, it's not a color. It's like trying to. It's not gonna work.
I wanted to make a straight line and stop embarrassing myself, but I don't think
There
that's
is.
gonna happen.
Oh, go to that 0 that's right down in the middle.
Yeah.
Shapes.
And there's that straight line.
Is this the straight line?
Yeah.
Is that
It's
is
like a little
clown, like a dunce?
It's a dude with an ice cream cone.
Japan.
I think it's
Guys.
like a...
It's an ice cream
Japan.
cone. There you go.
Japan. Guys, come on.
Japan's
mean-
awesome.
I like Japan. I like things. I like Japanese things, even though, you know, I'm total gaijin and I'm, you know, I think gaijin is like Japanese for honky, right?
I don't know. I only know gringo.
Yeah, same difference.
That's
I lived in New Mexico. There's some Navajo words that are equivalent for honky too. I think every language has their word for honky.
oh, good. But you need it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
if English has enough racial slurs, then
Yeah, I'm thinking that, like, I'd like to live in Japan, but they'd just be like, ugh, white lady. Where's the eraser? Did I pass it?
Oh, you have to see that little bomb explode
Oh, no.
and get out of there, and then there you go.
This is kind of like Photoshop, but like the juggalo of Photoshop.
This was, I guess, it's not necessarily before. I don't know when
This
Photoshop
is
1
juggalo
came out.
Photoshop.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Juggalo.
Cause it's like clowns and shit. All right. Where are the colors?
Oh, it's real too. There you go.
Is that an American flag? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I was gonna do the Black Lodge, but then I saw an American
Well,
flag.
if you go that last one more. That one? No, one more. Those are all the stamps that you can pre-program. So that shit is stuff I made in middle school. So those are pre-programmed
You're
stamps.
so adorable.
Look at my Parasaurolophus, my favorite dinosaur. I love him.
I have
And
no
then
idea what you're saying to me right now. I was like,
The
Parasaurolophus.
Parasaurolophus. He's
Papasochinopolis.
the fucking best dinosaur.
George Papadopoulos.
No, he's not a dinosaur.
Do you even know who that is?
Only by name. but I
He's
don't
the
recall.
dad on Webster.
Oh, Webster.
Talk about where you were in 1992. I apparently was working on my master's degree, and what the fuck are you talking about? All right.
You didn't see Jurassic Park? He's in Jurassic Park. He's not one of the big scary dinosaurs because he's a vegetarian.
Why did you put the Velociraptor? Everything would have been fine.
I probably had a Velociraptor in there, but he got saved over. Blood red. Red room, over there.
Well, if you're gonna
Wait,
do it,
He got excited. You gotta do it in a red room, yeah. It's a sexy color. You know, when I was in college, I had these roommates, and one of them put up these red Christmas lights and would leave them on at night. And I always had, like, either angry dreams or sexy dreams, as long as those lights were lit up. And I was like, dude, it's just fucking red lights.
those are the same dreams in my universe. That's the same dream. All right. Okay, there you go. It's the Black Lodge,
All right.
where I could put like a couch. Do you have couches?
Wherever you want to do it.
Where's the shape? That's the bottom. The shape
Yeah,
stuff.
the circle.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. And then where's your colors?
Scroll back through. So
I missed it.
So if you hear the pitch of the little beep, 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 beep.
I accidentally licked the microphone.
Accidentally on purpose?
Nah. Okay.
I think it's time for questions.
What? It's question time.
So, here, I'll hold Allison's mic. Okay. Kristen, you do our first question.
All right. I touch someone's boob when I reach for that cup.
Hey, I touch them all the time.
There's quite a great deal of fabulous boobs on this couch. It's hard not to touch them.
Fabulous boobs. I hope we get to that question, by the way. I can't wait for that question.
Who's it from?
Well, we don't know because their name was deleted. Because
by YouTube.
The question is, will Kayla sit on my face?
So, I saw this and I showed it to Allison, and before they deleted the name, I sent her out and yeah, there's thanks for giving us your face.
I'll sit on the face of your severed head.
Okay. So let's see how comfortable this is. Makes me kind of tall.
It's like a decapitation booster
seat. Yes.
It's a little uncomfortable. There's noses in places. I don't know why anyone would do this.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why do you guys always ask you to sit on their face? Like, this is really uncomfortable.
I don't think that. I think like one guy like in fucking camp heard it from somebody, right? And then it got out amongst guys like at a bar. Yeah, and then it told her to, hey, baby, sit on my face. And then that's what it is from now on. Like, yeah. Sit on my face. All right. Moving on.
Okay, next one. Keep making some sexy.
I'm sorry, I was making a sexy couch.
I can't take it. No. The answer is no.
The answer is no.
Yeah, the answer that was no. Oh.
That was painful.
Okay.
Does someone else want to read this or?
Sure. It says, from One Fun Run, what are some of your favorite game series? Also, what was the first video game that you girls played?
Kristen?
All-time absolute favorite. And you should already know this if you know
Give it
me.
up.
The Legend of Zelda. Fucking love it. My cat is named Midna. I'm sure I've mentioned that earlier. I fucking love Zelda. Twilight Princess is still my favorite, and I know most people are going to say Ocarina, but I actually like Link to the Past more than I do Ocarina.
Oh yeah, I like that too also.
And I love Wind Waker, and I didn't think it gets enough accolades. The map's too fucking big.
Yeah, there's too much sailing, I think.
There's too much damn sailing, but the game is awesome. And then more recently, I got Portal, and I fucking love Portal. Portal 1 and Portal 2. Just couldn't get enough of it. Awesome. What? Oh,
this is a little less couch and a little more like hippie beanbag experiment chair.
It's a flip and fuck. Did you ever have a flip and fuck? Oh, and then one of my first, the first video game console I ever had was the Atari. So you're talking about Defender, and there was a little tank game. You could shoot little pellets at each other in a shooting gallery. So
yeah, did it have that in the thing? And then the button was on the thing.
Yeah, you played it like this. You had a joystick here and a button here, and then there was that weird one where you had to like dial it.
Yeah, the weird dial one. But you could play Centipede.
Yeah. We didn't have Centipede. Defender was the one I remember the most, though. It was just a side-scroller, and you were this little ice cream cone spaceship, and it made these really cool noises.
Yep.
What about you, Allison? Favorite game series?
Of course, Legend of Zelda all the way.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And the first game that I ever remember playing, my stepdad was a computer programmer, and he bought me this book of like how to program BASIC and like how to program a game, and I went through, and that's the length and breadth of my computer programming experience, is how to program this little like put the, Pong-ish game. But I also had Burger Time.
Burger Time!
And I had Logan's Run, which was basically like a pixel dude with like legs would like run across these levels and go upstairs and stuff, and you had to avoid bad guys.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was my first game. But I also had the Atari with the thing and the button.
The dial and joystick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm really old.
Oh, please. You're like 2 years older than me?
I am old. I'm the oldest person on this couch.
That's true, but not by that much.
okay.
I'm working with 4 and 5-year-olds next week. I'm gonna feel fucking ancient.
I just like it when people are like, talk about how they were, like, I could have made them come out of my body. Like, that's how young they are. Like, oh yeah, I was born
I
in
could
like
have a 22-year-old
96
child right now.
God
A 22-year-old
damn it.
child I
God
could have,
damn it.
biologically speaking.
Yeah. Whatever.
I always like to think how my students weren't around when September 11th happened because they're so little
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That's always interesting. Now, the first game I ever played was my grandfather worked for TI.
Oh,
And
cool.
so there was this computer game that had like H's and you had to like avoid them because they'd eat you. And I played that game like all the time. I have no clue what it's called. It's
Evil H's.
yeah.
Fucking H.
And then
That's probably what it was called.
Okay, that's the best couch I can do right now,
my
guys.
favorite game is 4-player Pac-Man.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so much fun.
At the
There could be a Dave and Buster's, but I play them at lots of different arcades.
Okay,
'Cause-
there's that pizza restaurant with the video game tables. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah. Video game tables are
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But I love 4-player.
All right,
Pac-Man.
so
Who has my drink?
All right, here's my question before we continue. All right, so in order to make this animation really, really, I think, better, I think we are going to make one of the sexual participants stationary and the other's going to have to be doing all the grooving.
Okay.
So do you want the man to be stationary or the lady to be? It's basically, who's on top, I think, is mostly
We
what I'm
don't
asking.
have to do
Who's
people.
pitching and who's catching? Yeah, let's do like
Oh, we could do
a
animals.
werewolf.
Okay. Yes. What's the werewolf
think
having
we
sex with?
I think we have a question later.
Yeah.
I think
Let's question.
it's a lady werewolf and a parsnip.
There we go. Will you read us the next
I don't
question,
know what a
Allison?
parsnip looks like, Allison. What
It looks like a turnip.
It's just a white carrot.
Well, it's gonna have to be off-white if we want to see it against this table.
Yeah. Okay, then make it like a. What's a good sexual vegetable?
Cucumber, carrots.
Cucumber.
Okay.
Lady werewolf and cucumber. Ghost Pac-Man writes, "This silly chick is a teacher? Question mark. Smiley face. Smiley face. Muraka's is fucked."
Who's the silly one?
I'm sure that they're talking because you are both A, silly, and B, a teacher. Muraka is fucked. Muraka is kind of fucked. Like I think
Like
about
anyways.
yeah, I think about that speech from the newsroom.
Look at that cucumber.
That's amazing. Did you just do that just now? It's
Yep.
amazing.
Great. That's not gonna work.
So yeah, poor America.
Poor America, where
But-
like infant mortality is ridiculous, lifespan is terrible, no math and sciences, quality of living is shit. Like, Kayla is the least of your problems. But go ahead, talk to us about how you're a silly chick and you're a teacher. By the way, of people in second grade.
Gosh, a second grade teacher shouldn't be silly at all.
they
They
should
ought
be
to be dead
serious.
fucking serious.
Why did you not finish your Dickens last night, you horrible, horrible, spoiled, entitled little playful, young and impressionable human? Go ahead.
I guess you guys said it. It's like, yeah. I'm silly, but also I'm very smart. Like, I don't think you guys would be like, oh, let's talk about phonemic awareness right now. You know, let's talk about the syllabication and final stables syllable LE. Like, let's talk about that. That really makes for great video game talk on my day off.
She just said a bunch of stuff. And it was like the white noise that comes out of the
the peanuts teacher.
Yeah. What's that thing you told me? Like to make your butt move and it does something?
Prophreatic stimulation.
Prophreatic stimulation. She's fucking smart, yo. But who wants? I mean, you're second grade and you have this lady who's like the teacher in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like. And what comes after the E? Anyone? I have a story about my second grade teacher. Should I tell that story?
Yes.
Oh my god. My second grade teacher was a bitch. And I have kind of a problem with saying how I feel, even if it's not specifically appropriate. That's why I got politely fired from my last job, i.e. laid off. It's first day of class, reading the roll. My first name is Margaret. Don't hold it against me. I wasn't
cute.
there. I couldn't do anything about it.
It's cute.
This is an amazing werewolf, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, literally, she's reading the roll. She gets to my name, Margaret. I was like, excuse me. I actually go by Allison. It's my middle name. It's, you know, what everybody calls me. And she goes, your name on the roll says Margaret. And I was like, okay, Barbara. Principal's office. That's what her name was.
I think it's cool that you knew what her name was.
She wrote it on the board,
Oh,
Mrs.
okay.
Barbara Joseph.
Look at this werewolf. I can't even draw like that.
In Mario Paint, no less. Well, she's an artist.
I am a professional. Oh, good. I have a copy. Awesome. Okay, there's a copy.
Okay, let's do another question. Shit, I'm gonna pull in here and get
But
this
America
question.
isn't too apt. You really hope that your kid's in my class because I make amazing
that person
kids.
probably who asks that, like, seriously, you don't have children to worry about. You probably are like
A child
12.
yourself.
You're telling a kid yourself.
No, you really want Kayla to be your kid's teacher. She's fun and friendly and amazing and smart.
And my kids are usually working 2 grade levels above what they're supposed to be by the end.
bam.
So just take that,
Merca.
I hope you like literacy.
Hope you like all that literacy she's throwing in your face. They're learning. Okay. Joel Daly at the DVD Grouch 29 writes, at Sparkle Fandango, who is the best dressed video game character? Thanks a lot. Well, you're welcome. Who's the best?
He said thanks a lot?
Yeah, he did.
I really appreciate how polite that question was, I want to say. I really like it when you guys just act like gentlemen and not rude people.
What move
I
is
like it.
this?
It's the Lupine Sutra.
Well, she's got to be on top of a cucumber. It might need some editing.
No, but
I think it's
funny.
great. I think it's great. Who's the best dressed video game character?
Well, going back to Zelda, Midna, both imp form and princess form, she's got an amazing costume. I would love to cosplay as Midna if I had the kind of time to do that
Slash money.
It's money. Because you think about you'd have to get some, like, electro LED lights
Yeah,
and shit for Midna.
some Tron. You gotta Tron that shit.
Tron that shit.
Yes. I think any character that I make in the Saints Row franchise is pretty amazing.
Mario raccoon outfit.
Yay!
That is true.
Or frog. Frog is also adorable.
Frog is
kind of adorable.
awesome.
It's super adorbs.
But raccoon, yeah, I always wanted to be Mario Raccoon.
Yeah. He looks like he's fun. He's a festive forest dweller.
I got a story.
Story time.
So, I asked you guys what were some of your bird stories, and a lot of them were way scary.
Or just horrible. They're not amusing anecdotes. They're awful. Sorry.
Like,
You're
like, this one time I murdered a living creature. I'm like, that's really sad.
I don't want to hear it. Or like one time there was a bird, and I was outside and I saw a bird.
Cool story, bro.
Whoa! no! Birds.
Well, Jason Hellcat wrote that his now ex-girlfriend, I have some of those. Wait, maybe. I don't know. And I owned a green cheek conure together named Ruku, and he was kind of a little brat, but liked to hang out on people's. So one day I was sitting on the couch, chilling with Ruku on my lap, and he decided to climb up to my shoulder using his beak as a third hand to climb my shirt, which I've totally had happen.
Yeah, they do that.
I used to have an African gray. And
Really?
it was
those
so
are amazing.
I
A
had
friend of
two
mine has one.
cockatiels.
And so,
Yeah.
so he was climbing up, and when he was almost there, he accidentally bit my left nipple through my t-shirt, and as a knee-jerk reaction, I ended up yelling and flinging him off me, and they were both traumatized.
Oh.
He felt sad.
Oh.
I imagine that, I mean, some dudes have very sensitive nips.
Yeah, they do.
And so I can imagine birds like, and I bet he like really got in there and like grabbed it.
But I think it's so sweet that he was like, we were both traumatized. Like one of my students, I have these two turtles, and she's actually the student who gave me the turtles, and she was playing with them, and she was real familiar with them, and one of them bit her finger, and when a turtle bites, they don't let go. And so she just flung the turtle, and she started bawling, not because of her finger, but because she thought she hurt the turtle by flinging it off her. She's like, I hurt him. The turtle is totally fine.
I'd be pretty damaged too. I'd be pretty like.
This is like a masterpiece, Kristen.
Turtle murder.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready for it?
Did you guys have the sounds and everything?
Okay, here we go.
Dudes.
She's really enjoying it too. Look at that, man. Oh yeah.
It looks kind of VeggieTales-y too.
Yeah, yeah. Like
we're gonna learn a parable about Jezebel and
about feminine superior.
Style. Lilith. That's Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith.
Who was edited from the Bible because she wanted to have sex on top.
According to the Talmud. Is that where that came from? The Talmud? I think that's the Talmud. Yeah, Lilith wanted to do it
like that.
Upstairs.
We're just gonna let this sink in for you guys.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna let you experience this for a second.
Yeah.
I am, however, saving this because
Totally
I'm
save
kind of
that.
fucking proud of it.
Totally say that's amazing. We should now do like role play, like give the cucumber like a police hat and stuff like that. So he's like officer
Cucumber.
Saving Rafe. Saving Rafe.
Saving Rafe.
I feel like we're in space.
At the gay club, too, because look at all that rainbow action going on. Fuck yeah, we're at the gay club, which is the best place to rave.
It is. It's the funnest.
We have another question.
We do.
Read it.
Questbird said, is it funny or sad that Jason's wife did better against the boss dragon than he did in, what was the game we played?
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
I think both. I think it's both hilarious. It's like,
Didn't we just run away from it a lot? Wasn't
that's what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to run away, which is hilarious. Like, dudes are like, no, I'm going to have a fist fight. No, just fucking run away.
It even told you on the screen, run the fuck away.
Run the fuck away. Well, okay. To speak to Jason's, like, personal predicament, he has zero patience. Like, he can't even assemble IKEA furniture without some kind of a rage meltdown.
Kayla, I think you want to order some coffee.
I want to order some coffee, so we're going to play my favorite game.
What?
It's still a coffee break. We're going to take a coffee break.
What?
This one's called
Coffee break.
There's some flies. And so you got just Carol. Oh, wait, your mouse is not as intuitive as I remember. Oh, these are.
That's what I was saying. It's not like a mouse you would use today. It is an old. Also, that ball, it's a little trackball.
You're just like, fuck you, fuck you.
Once you get the hang of it, though, you get the hang.
Oh, I'm sorry for cursing.
Oh no, did Kayla curse?
No, she said,
Boo earns. Boo earns.
Boo earns.
Boomerns.
I was saying boomers.
Or
Fuck you. Oh,
trucking goo.
Trucking dudes.
Trucking goo.
Children, don't watch this. Oh no! So when you let those waspies like turn red,
They poop babies at you.
They poop mean babies. So,
But yeah, I mean, I have that problem. About like once a month, I turn
Poop
red and
behaviors.
there's poop mean babies.
yeah, that poor guy whose face I was sitting on. The Soviets are in Russia, or what do you say, Allison?
I say that there's the communist army
communists are
has invaded Australia.
Yeah.
That's what it's my. Okay. You want another question, guys?
Another
Yeah.
question.
All right.
I love this game. If you can't tell,
She's
That's
good at it,
it.
too.
That's just
You're rocking and
Copy
rolling.
break is. That's what.
It's a
copy break
mouse
is?
training game, basically. I don't know if y'all remember, like, the first Macs we used. It had the same thing. Like, you had to drive a car up a cliff, and then
Yep.
suddenly a fly got in your car. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun.
Okay, here we go. Clayton Simons, at OSR Wait 29. At Sparkle Fandango, my friends and I want to make our own Let's Play video show. How can make ours different from other people's shows?
oh no.
Oh.
Well, the way that you make yours different from other people's shows is,
Well, hopefully your personality is, different from
Yeah.
other people.
you're a different person. I mean, I think what makes our show different is that we're not trying to be expert gamers all the time. We're not trying to show off. We're just hanging out, having fun, playing video games, and talking about
Stuff.
life.
Yeah. I just want to get to the second level so I could show you something.
Okay.
Good. She died. Oh, I know how they can do it. So, do you want to try this game?
Here, Kristen, you
Now, this is how you make your show better. So you get a snack pack. So, okay, is this the level?
This level 2.
Yeah, listen. This song is from Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation, Japan. I was like so proud of myself when I knew that. So you get a snack pack of pudding.
Do you want me to hold your microphone? I have no
and
idea
then
what you're doing.
you just like put it on your face while you're playing video games. And like
What is she
your
doing
show
over there? I'm trying to swat flies.
will be really different.
What is happening right now? She's actually putting pudding on her face right
Pause.
now. Like,
What the fuck is going on over
They
there?
asked me how their show could be different. I think this would be different. They can steal this. I won't.
Free ideas from Kayla for you.
I won't like.
Is that Clayton?
There you
There
go,
you go, Clayton.
And it's also a delicious way to play video games. Your snack is like right there on your face. So you just kind of.
That is amazing. There you go, Clayton. From us to you. I want you to have a great day. Just...
Tastes delicious. Your day.
And then, like, other people in the street can just come up and lick your fucking face. I can't. I'm probably allergic to everything on you right now. But that is amazing. Do you want to go do stuff right now, or you want
We'll be
to?
fine.
Okay.
Do you
We're
wanna
gonna keep
go
it
do
there.
stuff?
We're gonna keep it there. We're gonna keep on rocking the questions.
We're rocking in the pudding world.
How
I
are
got
we doing on time? Does anybody know?
Fuck it!
Fuck it.
Longest episode
We're gonna do
Ever. Okay, Aaron Litchfield says, I cannot be the only one to notice the sheerness of Allison's shirt in Tokyo Jungle. Can I?
You didn't see the rest of it. You only saw from what? The top up?
The top one.
Wearing sheer shirts is kind of trendy right now, and that is a beautiful bra. It's my favorite. I think I have it. Yeah, I have it on today. It's really pretty. I don't know. It's trendy now, right? You always see girls like at Shangri-La with.
I know I walk around and go, what are you doing, lady? And you put some clothes on a lot in public, so it's probably,
Yeah, so
Look at this asshole laughing
I'm sure
at me.
you didn't. You weren't the only ones noticing. I'm sure other people were like, good. Those are boobs. Okay. Seriously, he needs a cop hat and then like
A cop hat. All
yeah,
right, I'm
do
on
a
it.
cop hat
I'm on
and
it.
then
I'm
he'll
on
be
it.
like Officer McPickle in the Black Lodge with werewolf pussy. All right. Michael Scally at Fizz vs. the World 29 says, most disturbing fan fiction you've discovered. We've discovered a lot of disturbing shit. I don't know. Kristen, you want to start this one off?
Is any fanfic? Is that the...
Yeah, I think it's any fanfic. Most disturbing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I fucking hate fanfic, and so I don't read it. I don't discover it. I just stay the fuck away from it. Just fucking hate it.
But you've heard of some shit that's just like...
It's a slash, and I've heard of some weird shit, but I've never, like... You know, once people start talking about it, I'm like, la, 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 la,
humming.
Yeah, so I gave him more of like a winter helmet with your flaps. Is that sexy? Sure it is.
Okay. Like a grumpy old man pickle. Grumpy old man.
Come on, werewolf, come have sex with
mustache.
your grandpa.
Mustache.
Oh, mustache. But like an interesting space mustache, like a blue mustache. Yeah, space mustache. Okay, Kayla.
So there's two kinds. Well, one is like...
She's just been putting on her face, so look the fuck out. It's gonna get weird.
I actually have fan fiction about me and Allison's husband, Jason. We used to do a web series called Deadly Debates about horror movies. And one of our fans, who's actually now one of my friends, like... wrote when he was 14 a fan fiction about us going and killing the guys who make like those scary movies and those kind of movies, you know, like epic movies.
Were you doing it though?
No, it wasn't erotic. It was just fan fiction.
Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe both Allison and I automatically assumed they meant slash.
Now, my favorite
fan fiction is not the same as slash.
My favorite erotic fiction would be the Jurassic Park ones with dinosaurs. Those are crazy.
I have seen pterodactyl porn. That's kind of hilarious. Pterodactyl porn. That's hilarious. How did you do that? I was trying to do that for like ever. I don't want to know. All right, wait. Why is he in front of like a teleprompter?
Oh no, let me go further.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite fan fiction?
My favorite fan fiction. I don't know. Like, are we talking about slash? You want to just make it dirty? Let's just talk about slash.
I'm putting a cop hat on a cucumber that's having sex with a werewolf. I think it's okay to make it dirty.
All right. Well, I like there's a really cool sci-fi-esque, horror-esque story called Boobs, but by one of my old professors named Susie McKee Charnas. And it was about a werewolf, like a lady werewolf. And that's not really what we're talking about. But I like werewolf related. Yeah. She didn't lean forward so Christine could check it out.
Are you mimicking our cucumber?
Yeah.
You need a hat.
I feel cucumbery. Fan fiction that.
Fan fiction that. Internet.
Not
it's
romantic.
Gonna get gross. It's gonna get gross.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta ask for that.
Yeah. Let's get a new question.
As fast as we can.
Moving on. All right.
Let me read it.
Okay.
From Luca Mladen.
There's too many consonants altogether, and I don't know how to do that.
Is she Allison in The Dark Souls wearing a green Power Rangers shirt?
No, I am a little too old for Power Rangers, to be honest. By the
Same
time
here.
Power Rangers were getting to be a thing, I was on to like
Drugs and boys.
MTV. Yeah, I was a little past Power Rangers. I was wearing my Legend of Zelda shirt, I believe.
Yay.
No, you were wearing your mod shirt. The diamonds. The 1960s kind of.
I was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a cardigan. It was just a cardigan with some argyle. But that's very cute.
Do
love.
we want Lady Werewolf to have any special costumes?
Costumes. Can you do a tutu?
Ooh.
Like a circus tutu kind of a thing. You want me to read this one or you want to read it? You're busy. Ricky writes, I'm looking forward to seeing the girls play a game they enjoy like crazy. I wonder what game would they choose?
Oh my god, like we could be all night listing shit.
What game do you enjoy like crazy?
Like crazy old school stuff. Contra is a fucking amazing game.
I think it's really boring.
Oh, I love it. Let's see. What have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing Arkham Asylum lately. And
We could
I am
do that.
enjoying the shit out of it because it is motherfucking Batman.
We could do that. We could play some Arkham Asylum if you guys want to play that. We already played the game that I enjoy like crazy, which is Battle Block Theater. I am at all purples on 1 through 5. I'm working on 6 now. And I'll have all purples, including bonus levels. So
I'd like to play more Limbo. Like, I'm playing it at home, and I would love to. Yeah.
You like it.
Maybe we could do a part 2 of Limbo.
Okay, you know what we could do?
Oh, look, it's They're in Love.
And in America, she's a sexy ballerina.
Sexy ballerina werewolf. This is amazing, by the way.
This is amazing.
It's amazing. I highly recommend this program for all of your porn needs. The sound effects were getting me. I'm sorry.
She hasn't heard of Tone Yoshi. Can you make it?
Oh my god, Tone Yoshi! We forgot to show you Tone Yoshi.
What? Okay, yeah.
Oops.
We will find and we will play games that we enjoyed like crazy. We will investigate that for you.
Listen. See?
That sounds kind of like a hip hop sound. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't sound like that to me. It sounds like you're scratching it up, like you're.
But that is the sound in the
wiki,
game
wiki.
when you jump on Yoshi or when he greets you. That's the sound effect.
Oh. Greg Peterson 929 says, "What do you think about the Kinect?" Other than it looks at my vagina.
Oh yeah, it spies on your vagina.
I think it's really interesting, and I'm looking forward to when video game developers start making more interesting stuff that is a little bit more away from a tool and more into human motion. I've heard some really great stuff about. It's gonna escape me right now because of rum. But
ooh, let's make it sexy.
Also, it's too distracting. Christmas lights.
It's sexy candles.
The Just Dance stuff is so much fun.
Okay.
I love those games.
What I want to see. And take a game like a giant fucking world game, like for example Zelda, and instead of me having to go make me have to fucking run.
Yes.
Do you know how much weight I would lose?
What? Do that immediately. Make a game that's like an action adventure game where you have to like run and jump and explore. That would be amazing.
Now,
I would never have to get exercise. I could play fucking Zelda all the time.
I would be like American Gladiators.
Kinect is what system?
Is it Xbox? Yeah.
It's Xbox. Well, I think either it's Xbox or the other one. Like, there's one where they have like a cam game where it's like, it's really fun because they
tell you to hold that like glowing dildo.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to do all that, but it's really funny because what they do,
glowing dildo.
What the game does is they're like, here, pretend you're climbing on this ladder. Like, they have little challenges.
Yeah.
And then they put those little challenges, and without a green screen or anything, it takes your background away and knows where you are, and it makes a little movie out of your actions. And it's so funny, especially if you do the actions wrong.
There is that game. I'll tell you what's super fun is it's supposed to be for children. It's called like Happy Fun Time Adventure Theater or something.
That one's super fun.
And it's supposed to be for little kids, but you get a room full of drunk ass grown people and it will get weird. It will get adorable. Okay, we have one more story and then I think we're out.
Oh, yay.
You want me to read it or you want to read it?
You read it with your voice. It's so...
Mike Sims writes, worst bird story. I'm ready. On a nice romantic picnic lunch with my then GF, everything is going great. Even getting a little touchy-feely and heated. Go in for a nice kiss right when bird and tree above us drops a load that landed in her hair. But since neither one of us noticed it in time, it just so happens that I had picked that moment to run my fingers through her hair. Gross.
And then somehow it cut off the rest of the story, and it was that it took like 3 weeks for them to recover from that. That was the funny part of that story for me, that they were like, we were so grossed out that like we barely talked on the, like it ended all the romance. I'd just be like, smear it on. Yeah, just keep like, going. Don't stop.
Whatever. It's nature. It's nature. We're animals. We're beasts.
Speaking of nature, I heard you touch nature on purpose.
On purpose.
Allison hates nature.
I hate nature.
Kristen loves nature.
I roll in dirt.
And I'm the middle nature.
I literally, the most experience I have with outside is getting from my car to the supermarket. Like, that's my...
Whoa, get crazy.
Whoa.
Super fast.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot, wrong button.
Oops. But yeah, I went to a natural spring pool in Austin called... You're adorable.
You didn't see the huge cock I put on him that she's covering up now.
Oh, yeah, I did. I missed the huge pickle on the pickle. The pickle's pickle.
The pickle. He's a pickle's pickle.
He's a pickle's pickle.
Heart Springs.
I'm gonna get fired for this video, aren't I?
This is so amazing. This video is gonna be so amazing.
I'm gonna get so fired.
You're gonna get so fired.
I curse.
You put pudding on your face.
For the record, I had nothing to do with the animation. I only
hit
some
flies.
I just smacked some flies around.
And for the record, you guys need to click through this video and like it a lot, because I'll never get another job as long as I live.
I'm an artist. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah. I'll just have to be an artist with Kristen.
Yeah, can be an artist with me.
All right. So guys, that's it for our questions and our stories and our pudding.
And
our
5th episode we go through. So this is episode 10. Can you believe it? 10 episodes.
10 already. Look at
10
us.
eps.
And you guys are amazing with the fan art. Like every time we
so
go
impressive.
to the Rage Select thing, and I put it up on the Sparkle Fandango Instagram.
Yeah.
So
So
check out all of Allison's crazy faces.
And if we give you a hard time on the show, we're just joshing. We're just making with the funnies. We love all of our fans, and we appreciate all your comments and all your clicks and all your likes and all your shares. So do that and make me money, because I'm apparently permanently employed.
Again.
Okay, let's
Wait, let's go out.
Let's go out with the final.
Sparkle Fandango, sexy times. I'm gonna need some music.
Yeah, here we go.